Hello, this is the Junior Senior Lounge. We have been making some cocktails for ourselves for a while now. We've just been trying out new things that we've never tried before, just kind of finding different recipes online. And a lot of people have been saying, oh, that looks great. How do you make that? So we decided, all right, we're bored. We're in quarantine. Why don't we do a little video about it? So since we rebuilt our entire basement, we added a bar down here. Nobody else has really been able to see it because of the quarantine, so this is kind of your way to get a nice glimpse in here. So Jeff, what are we going to be making tonight?
Well, I thought tonight, in honor of our great governor of this great Commonwealth of Kentucky, that we would make a green colored cocktail that we're going to call the Dandy Andy. And it's going to consist of just three ingredients: bourbon, cream de menthe, and triple sec. And we're going to serve it in a martini glass tonight. And we're hoping it's going to be good. We know it'll be green.
Yeah, we haven't tried any of this before, so we're just gonna make something and see how it turns out. So
Let's get going.
Yeah. So why are we going to use these particular ingredients? I mean,
well, bourbon, of course, is the kind of the official drink of the state of Kentucky. So we definitely want to use that. We're looking for something to give it a green color, and cream de menthe seems to be a natural. And triple sec just because we can.
So if in case anybody doesn't know, what are creme de menthe and triple sec?
Well, cream de menthe is kind of a peppermint flavor, and triple sec is an orange liqueur that's clear, but it has a nice little orange taste. So we're going to have orange, mint, and bourbon put together.
That's good.
Yeah. So hopefully it'll be good, and we'll tart it up with a little cherry on top just for a little color.
Why not? So maybe the orange is because aren't you glad we don't still have Bevan as our governor?
We are. That's a great reason. So that would explain all the ingredients there.
All right. So let's get going.
Let's get going.
You want to make tonight?
Sure, I'll make tonight. So you can kind of talk through the process here. We're going to get out some ice, and we have a lovely glass here that we can use as a shaker. And we'll put some ice in there. And let's see, let's start with, we're going to do it the proportions of 2 parts of bourbon and 1 part each of the other 2 ingredients. So we'll do 4 ounces of bourbon.
Because we're making a double here, but for one, you would probably be okay with 2 ounces of bourbon and 1 ounce of each of the other ingredients if you're just drinking alone, because you probably are if you're in quarantine right now. You don't want to be out with a bunch of other people.
All right. And then we need 1 ounce of triple sec.
Now, if my brother were here making this, he would have said to stop right after we poured all the bourbon. That's all he wants.
He said that's quite enough, right? All right. And a little cream de menthe. 2 ounces. It's going to add a lovely green color. Look at that color. All right. I'm going to give that back to you.
So when we were on the cruise ships and we were taking a mixology course, they would tell us that there was a very specific way that you had to shake. So you have to shake it to the left, shake it to the right, turn around, and you got to shake your booty. There you go.
All right. So this looks pretty good.
Oh.
Get out a couple of those lovely glasses. It is very green.
That is very green. Now I'm a little afraid to taste this because I'm the kind of person that does not like mint anywhere near anything I have to eat. Jeffrey likes mint and chocolate and things like that. I think it's like eating chocolate with toothpaste. So I'm hoping this will be good. I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see. It's got alcohol, so it can't be too bad, right?
Exactly. All right, so we'll put it right here. And you see our lovely napkins for the Junior Senior Lounge.
So let's give a toast to Governor Andy Beshear, who has been helping lead Kentucky through this horrible time. Let's also give a toast to all the essential workers out there, the nurses and everybody else who are doing their part and putting themselves in harm's way to make sure that society can keep going. That's kind of the reason the green color too.
And that we're safe. And of course, a shout out to all our friends who have to join us virtually tonight rather than to be physically present here, and which we would love to have, but at a later time. Right, my dear?
Absolutely.
Cheers.
That is very minty.
That's but it's good.
It's good, but you don't really get the other kind of notes in there that I would think. You don't get a lot of the bourbon or the orange.
No, and instead of injecting Clorox, you might want to use some Listerine or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Get you all nice and washed out there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to try this out, again, it's 2 parts bourbon. And you can put a little garnish in there if you want, a little mint or a little cherry.
Turp it on the rocks if you want in a highball glass or old-fashioned glass, whatever is your special thing. Ooh.
It's growing on me. It's not too much like drinking liquid toothpaste.
No, not at all.
Well, I think if I were to do this again, I would probably cut way back on the creme de menthe. Just a little splash in there would probably do it.
Yeah, just give it a little color. But and I would think also that we might want to use, instead of bourbon, something that's clear, so it would have a little more sparkle. Maybe like one of those clear ryes or something like that.
Ah, interesting.
So there are lots of different ways, or just vodka or something like that.
Gin, who knows?
Yeah, gin.
Well, that's probably it for us. We're not going to belabor the point too much, but if you guys have any ideas for drinks that we could try next time, kind of our only rule is as long as we both haven't had it before, we'll drink it because we want to try some new drinks while we're in quarantine. Why not?
Exactly.
So let's set our lights to a little green back here just for celebration of our people. Come on. Where are we going? There we go. Nice little green there. So again, cheers.
Cheers.
And we'll see you next week, I guess.
Yes, hope to see you soon. Are we off? Over and out?
Who knows?